Hey guys, it's Hannah, and today I am coming back at you with a video that I am super excited about. Today I am going to be doing the vinyl tag. I found this video on YouTube and I decided it would be really fun to do it for myself, so I'm just going to be answering 20 questions all about my records, when I started collecting, etc. So without further ado, let's hop right in. I have all of the questions written down in this notebook, so if you see me looking down, that is why. Please bear with me. Alright, so the first question of the vinyl tag is, how many records do you have? At the moment, according to my Discogs, we have 441 records. I'll leave my Discogs link in the down bar so you guys can go check that out if you want. I use it to catalog all of me and Keith's records. And so, yep, at the moment we do have 441. There are a couple records we don't have in our Discogs just because they're really old, so we're not really sure which version they are. There are a couple records that I have that are double LPs, and I have like one LP of one press and another LP of another press. So stuff like that I don't have cataloged in my Discogs, just because there's not really a way for me to put that in there. So question number 2 is, what kind of record player do you have? We have 2 record players, and the second one, I'm not really sure what kind it is because it was Keith's. It's just like an old wooden record player. It plays cassettes also, and it's really cool. Mochi! Stop. My cat. If you hear background noise, it's just my cat. He's playing with things right now, but yeah, just ignore that. But the main record player we use is an Audio-Technica LP60. I will link it down below along with the speakers I have. I just have a set of regular speakers with a subwoofer, and it sounds really good. I definitely recommend it. I know I want to upgrade at some point, but right now I just don't have the money because I've been putting most of my money into getting more records. So yeah. Number 3. How old were you when you started collecting records? I was 16. Number 4. What is the oldest record you own? And this is when I get to actually start showing you my records. So the oldest record that we own is this Beatles 7-inch. It's a Japanese one, as you can see, so it's really cool. I found this when I was in Texas, and I got it for Keith because he is a huge Beatles fan. You can see on the back, everything is in Japanese. The record itself is in great condition, and it was really exciting because it even had the original Japanese insert and everything. So I just thought it was a really cool find, and it's definitely the oldest record we own. Question number 5, what was the first record you ever got? The first record I ever got was Collide with the Sky by Pierce the Veil, and it's actually a really cool press. I love Pierce the Veil. For those of you who don't know, I am still a scene kid at heart, and I will always love them, but I'll go ahead and show you the actual record. So this is the Coke bottle green with blue splatter press. I ordered this off Merch Now when I was 16. I bought it because it looked pretty, and little did I know it would start a multi-$1,000 obsession. And question 6 is, what is the first record you ever bought with your own money? And it was that Collide with the Sky, Pierce the Veil. Yep, the first record I got was the first one I bought with my own money also. So, moving on. Number 7 is, what is your favorite colored vinyl you have? I wouldn't say this is my all-time favorite. I have too many colored records to even begin to even look for a favorite, but it's a newer one I have, and it's definitely super fucking awesome, and I love looking at it, so I'll go ahead and show it to you. So this is my press of Better Ash Than Dust by Stick to Your Guns. So this is the A side, and the B side does have this silkscreen writing on it, but this is just a really cool press. This is the baby blue and purple smash with white splatter. It was out of 300. My friend picked this up for me, and so I was really, really excited about it. If you don't listen to Stick to Your Guns and you're into kind of melodic hardcore music, you should listen to them because they're fucking awesome, and this EP bumps. Question number 7. What is a discount album you found? So I've gotten a lot of records at really good prices because that is basically all I do with my time is look on eBay, Depop, etc. and look for records. But the one that really comes to my mind with this is the first really good deal I ever got on a record. I was in Toronto, Canada, and I found this at a record store for $8.99 Canadian dollars, which is like $5 US, and it is What Separates Me From You by A Day to Remember. This was another really early vinyl purchase for me. I got this on my 2014 trip to Canada, and it is the white press. Here we go. So, yep, just a standard white vinyl, but I did get it for really, really cheap, and this is probably my favorite A Day to Remember album. Either this or Homesick. It's kind of a tie, but yeah, I would definitely consider that a really good deal. Question number 9 is, what is your most prized possession, as far as records go, obviously? I would definitely say I have a lot of like my holy grail records I've been searching for a long time, and I've put a lot of effort into finding them. But I decided to just go with one record for this, and it is my prized possession of my collection. I've literally never even seen another one sold online. I got super lucky getting this. I honestly just messaged a girl on Instagram with it, and I was like, hey, I will pay you some really good money for that, and she said okay, and sold it to me. And it is Little Machines by Lights, but it's not the orange press. So it's the navy blue press. So it's a beautiful blue marble, and I love it so much. Apparently it was only sold in Canada, and the only way you could get it was just by randomly buying one and having it be blue. So I bought this from an awesome girl on Instagram. I definitely consider that one of my most prized vinyl possessions, and I will never let it go. So question number 10 is an album by a female artist. Hi Mochi, hi! So this isn't like just one female artist. This is just an album by a band with a female front woman because, yeah, I just decided to pick this one. This is my Paris 10-inch acoustic EP. I don't have the first press, unfortunately. I have the second press. So this is from Banquet Records, and it's just, again, a standard white vinyl. This is a 10-inch, like I said. I pre-ordered this and waited for so freaking long to receive it. I swear I never thought I was going to get this record, so when it showed up in the mail, I was really, really excited about it. And I'm just happy to have it since it is a pretty rare record, and the first press is rare as well. It's something that I am happy to own, so I thought I'd show it to you guys. Alright, question number 11 is a record by your favorite band. Since I already showed Lights, who's my favorite artist of all time, I figured I would show you guys a record by my favorite band other than Lights. And that band is the band I am actually going to go see today, Balance and Composure. I'm so excited. I saw them once in 2014, and then they went on hiatus. I have a Balance and Composure tattoo, for those of you who don't know. This is a Balance and Composure flag. I love this band. So this is The Things We Think We're Missing by Balance and Composure. This is definitely one of my favorite presses I own. You'll see why in a minute, and that is because it is sparkly. So this is the blue with white sparkle press. This was a UK exclusive from Hassel Records. This was only sold on their UK tour, and I was super, super lucky enough to snag this on Discogs. I got it for £32 shipped, which is a little over $40, so I don't consider that bad. As you can see, it's sparkly and beautiful, and I have like 6 presses of this record, but this is definitely my favorite one. Question number 12, an impulse buy. So I bought this when I went to go see Pierce the Veil on the Misadventures tour. My friend really liked this band, and they were standing there, and I was like, so I might as well just buy a record and get it signed. So this is Connector by I the Mighty. It's signed by 2 of the members. I'm really sad because when I got back to the hotel that night, I had it sitting next to a glass of water, which condensated and it got water on it. Rest in peace, me. But the record was unaffected, so it's whatever. Another reason why I bought this record is because it's pink, and I just love everything that's pink. So, yep, it has a really light marble in it, as you may be able to see. Even though I do have a weakness for pink records, I also bought this because I the Mighty is an awesome band. My friend Mara recommended them to me, and then after I saw them live, I was like, yes, bitch, this band is awesome. So I went and bought their record. I have to admit, I haven't listened to a lot of their other stuff. I'm not even sure how much other stuff they even have, but Connector is a really good album, so if you don't have it, you should get it. Question number 13 is a gift, and I have a lot of these because my boyfriend and I both collect vinyl, so it's a super easy gift for us to get to each other, and then it's kind of like giving a gift to ourselves also because we live together, we have a combined record collection, so pretty cool. But this is one of the first things he ever got me. When I was moving into my dorm, when I was going to school, he bought me my record player and 3 records. He bought me the pink press of Dirty Work by All Time Low, which is another one of my prized possessions. He bought me the blue press of Let the Ocean Take Me by the Amity Affliction, and he bought me this record. At the time, this was still in her merch store, so he only paid $15 for this. Same with the Amity record, but this record goes for a lot of money now. And it's definitely one of my babies. It's half blue and half pink. You've probably seen it before, especially if you follow anyone who likes Melanie Martinez on Instagram or Depop or anything, because I see these all the time. So this is the Dollhouse EP by Melanie Martinez. I believe they were out of 3,500, but she got a lot of fans, so that's still rare for her fan base. And yep, as you can see, well, I'm not sure if you can see it or not, but this little silver thing right here is the number. So mine is number 1482. I really like when things are hand numbered. I bought a Halsey 7-inch recently, and it was supposed to come with a hand numbered lithograph, and mine wasn't numbered, and I was irrationally upset about it. Number 14 is your most played record. And I can guarantee I'm not just showing you this because I want to show it off. I dead ass listen to this record all the time, and I have since I bought it. It's one of my favorite albums of all time, and that is Siberia Acoustic by Lights. My copy is signed. I love Lights. And I do have the white press also. Another just standard white vinyl. But yeah, I'm really glad I have this press. I bought this on her 2014 fall tour. It was actually just a little bit over 2 years ago, which makes me really emo because that was the first time I saw her. And it makes me miss her because I love her so much. Yep, I paid only, I think, $20 for that, and now they go for a couple hundred, especially if they're signed. So I'm really glad that I picked that up, and I'm really glad that I got it signed also. Question number 15 is a rarity, and this one I am so excited to show you guys. You know how earlier I mentioned that I have some records that are a double LP that are from 2 different presses? Well, this is one of them. If you follow my vinyl Instagram, you probably already know what I'm going to show you, but it's definitely one of my prized possessions. This is The Devil and God Are Raging Inside of Me by Brand New. So the A-B side of this record is the purple marble disc. It's beautiful. I'm gonna cry. But yeah, so it's really pretty. I love this purple marble. It just fucking looks awesome, and I'm really excited to have it. If there's one thing that excites me more than the A-B side of that record, it's the CD disc. And it is the Seafoam Green Press. As you can see, they have different stickers like on the labels, but yep, they're just from 2 different presses, so that makes sense. They're absolutely beautiful, both of them. I love them both. And it brings me one step closer to completing my Devil and God variant collection. As of now, I have the black, the white, the clear, and then these 2. I'm trying to track down the rest. Well, let me rephrase that. I'm trying to afford the rest. I know where I can find them. I watch them on eBay all the time. I see them go up on Vinyl Collective, and as I have the money, I will hopefully be snagging them, but, you know, having to pay rent makes that kind of hard. But either way, I did pay $200 for this. I got it from a trusted friend, and I think it is a good deal because it gives me a very unique and beautiful record. And I don't know anyone else who has like a split pressing of it, so I think it's something that's pretty cool to have. If my camera shakes, by the way, my cat is up on my stool that I'm perching my camera on. So question number 16 is a rainy day record. And surprise, surprise, another Balance and Composure record. This is Separation by Balance and Composure. Beautiful, beautiful. We have, I think, 4 presses of this album, but this is definitely my favorite. This is the tricolor press. I forget how many this is out of off the top of my head, but in my opinion, it just looks awesome, and I'm freaking excited to see them tonight. I'm trying to bring a couple of my record sleeves to get them to sign it. I've seen people have been having a pretty easy time just like staying after the show and meeting them, and last time I saw them, I did meet John Simmons, so I'm hoping to get a couple things signed. Cross your fingers for me. Actually, well, by the time this video goes up, I will probably have already seen them. Question number 17 is a feel-good album, and wow, this is going to be such a surprise to you guys. I bet you didn't even know I liked this artist. My Lights EP. Since I showed you guys my Pink Lights EP in my last video, I figured this time I would show you another press. So again, this is the Lights EP. I wish you would press the listening on vinyl. If the listening existed on vinyl, that would have been my answer for this question. But yep, this is the translucent green press. I got this for about $100 on eBay. It is a mispress. I believe the mispress is that it has the song White on side A when it's actually on side B. I would compare the two that I have because the pink opaque one that I have is the official one and not the mispress, but I don't want to go dig it out. Question number 18 is a nostalgic record. This is definitely, when I think of nostalgia, I think of this band, and that band is Paramore. Brand New Eyes came out when I was in 7th grade. I was 12 years old. It was September 29th, 2009. I pre-ordered this album. I've been listening to Paramore since I was literally 10. So I pre-ordered this album, saved up my allowance money. I remember I wanted to get the box set with the 7-inch so badly, and I didn't have the money, and it still makes me so upset that when Paramore was releasing all this cool-ass vinyl, I was like 12, and, you know, 12-year-olds are broke as shit, which sucks, but either way, this album just holds a really, really special place in my heart. It makes me think a lot of middle school and my two best friends, Brenna and Emma, who I'm still best friends with to this day, and we bonded over Paramore. And I just love this album, and I have a colored press of it, which makes it even better. So this is the yellow and black swirl press. I believe it was out of 1800. I could be mistaken on that, but I got this on eBay for about $30, which was a steal. Getting this record back in its sleeve is impossible. Go back. It's in there. Go back to bed. Alright, we are nearing the end of the vinyl tag, but we have 2 more questions. So, question number 19 is a record store day purchase. This is my only record store day exclusive album. I'm pretty sure it's not even an album, it's a 7-inch with like 2 songs on it. I've never been to record store day, which is like, I know. It's sad that I haven't been to record store day, and I have like almost 500 records. Makes me sad too. I am hoping to go this year though. My record store day purchase is The Eco-Terrorist and Me by Rise Against. I've been listening to Rise Against literally since I was like a wee little child because they are my dad's favorite band of all time. I've seen them a ridiculous amount of times. I have a ridiculous amount of their records, and this is just a little black 7-inch. So it's The Eco-Terrorist and Me, which was my favorite song off of The Black Market, which is their newest album. Check out Rise Against if you don't already listen to them. They're awesome. And this just has 2 songs, and then it has, I'm pretty sure it has some spoken word on the B-side. I've never listened to the B-side, but the A-side has The Eco-Terrorist to Me, and then About Damn Time, which was a previously unreleased track. And of course, my card was full right before the last question. But moving on, question number 20, and our last question is, what is your most recent purchase? This just came in the mail yesterday, so I'm really excited about it. And this is Happiness by Dance Gavin Dance. We already have this press, well, my boyfriend did when we met, but I wanted one for myself just because I've become a huge Dance Gavin Dance fan. This album does go for a good bit of money, and I saw it up on Depop for $15, had to snag it. So this is the green press. This was the Hot Topic exclusive. Mentioning what album it was would probably help. This is Happiness by Dance Gavin Dance. This is a Hot Topic exclusive. It's green. I'm pretty sure it's out of like 1800. But from what I've been seeing, the prices have been going up and up and up lately, so I did decide to snag it, and I spun it this morning. It spins beautifully, and it was definitely a $15 well spent. Alright guys, so that is the vinyl tag for you. Unfortunately, a lot of people have been asking me to do a vinyl collection video. Like I said, we have over 400 records, so that would be a little bit impossible for me to do without making like a 20-hour long video, which, I don't know, I wouldn't want to sit and see me talk for 20 hours. I don't know about you guys, but like... So I hope this gave you a little more of a taste into my vinyl collection. If you guys want me to make any more videos about records, about anything, I love talking about vinyl. I love making videos about vinyl. So if you have any suggestions or if you have any vinyl video requests, leave them down below. Like I said, my Discogs link will be down below, and all my social media will be down there like always. So, yeah. Fuck, I can't create a fucking outro, dude. This is so hard. What do I even say? Alright, well that's all I have for you today. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, down below. I hope I hit all the things that YouTubers usually say in their outros. I will see you guys next time. Thanks for hanging out. Bye.